have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, we have communication coming in really fast. I feel someone's in a hurry. There could be multiple things going on, feeling a little overwhelmed. Someone could be busy. But this is someone leaving something behind. Maybe even been there, done that. Something's going on, but it feels positive. Yeah, the stars. Someone's releasing something that no longer serves. Letting something go. It is what it is. It's been there, done that, and now we have this movement forward. There's opportunity. We have a person making a decision. And we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, someone's feeling really enthusiastic here. Someone's making a decision, feeling enthusiastic, but someone's letting go of something. Yeah. But it's interesting because it's now moving forward. Someone's leaving something behind, or someone. Yeah, we got a person. There's going to be communication, enthusiasm. This is about two people coming together. There's love here. I'm just going to pull out that another deck, and I can't find it. What did I do with my other deck? Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Why is this here? It just shows someone bold. Yeah, someone who's confident and bold. I see kindness, compassion. Yeah, someone here cares. This is similar to the reading I've done before this. You might want to check that out in my playlist. It will be at the end of this reading, a link to it. Yeah, we have a person assessing a situation. Knight of Pentacles. This is someone looking at a situation, assessing something, but it's someone leaving something behind too. But yet it has to do with some sort of alignment here, because we have a person feeling enthusiastic about connecting with someone. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So someone's being left behind or something, but we have a person who's stable, focused on their money, finances, just assessing. And it could be just the same person with a particular in that energy, but it has to do with someone planning, preparing ahead, assessing a situation. There's a decision. And I think someone's going to start feeling really enthusiastic about love, about connecting with someone. This is about being in alignment. Yeah, now we have, look at somebody maybe with some Libra energy. Doesn't mean they are Libra, but it's the energy of someone thinking things through, choosing their battles. This is someone in a hurry. It's the other person feeling enthusiastic about connecting. Look at that. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So there's some sort of truth, something being learned. Someone may have cut somebody out. Been there, done that. Leaving someone behind, and now we have someone planning, preparing, moving forward. A lot of focus on money, but this is a person who prepares. Someone who prepares, but they're assessing this. Whether this is something in their favor, or whether this is something, what is it trying to say with this person? It's a person feeling confident, but taming the beast, being patient, preparing. Somebody here is preparing, but it's a been there, done that. They've left something behind. Now looking forward and preparing financially. And we have two people preparing. Oh my gosh, something's being prepared, and there's enthusiasm, but there's some sort of truth, something being learned. Now this doesn't mean someone's cut someone out, but it has to do with some sort of truth. We got some little Gemini energy there too. Yeah, we got someone ready to put themselves out there. We got a person being open, but we have we have two people playing it safe, being cautious. But I feel there's going to be a decision. Someone's choosing their battles. They're making a choice. But this person's, there's definitely enthusiasm, and this is someone in a hurry. This person's in a hurry. There's plans and preparations here. Something is going to come to fruition here to do with two people connecting. Yeah, we have someone weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, a little procrastinating because it has to do with preparing, being prepared. If someone's prepared, they feel like they need to hurry. It could be somebody feeling a little overwhelmed, things happening too fast. But there's this energy of being a little cautious, two people playing it safe. Weighing the pros and the cons here. Yeah, it's a little inner struggle. And I feel it's just two people who work a lot, they're busy, so there's something being prepared. And this Queen of Swords is someone who has to do with some kind of truth, or someone giving someone advice, but there's clarity. Look, there's the Ace of Cups. There's an opportunity here. Fresh new start, opportunity. This is an energy of someone's about to get their cup filled. You're about to get something you want here, but we have a person who's been procrastinating. Now, it could be someone comparing someone to someone else. In this case, I would have to say nothing compares, but it's more like someone choosing their battles. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's communication back and forth. These are two people who often work, focus on work, their home, couple of homebodies maybe here, but I mean, I feel like this is about these two people preparing and being prepared. I think we got two people going to get a heads up, giving someone a heads up, because we got someone moving, and it's this person. This person is someone leaving something behind, but it's also a person who feels confident about something here. Yeah, we have a person who's, see, someone's learning that someone's single. So we have two people playing it cautious, but there's something going to be learned. And I do feel that cup runneth over. There's an opportunity, invitation. We have an Emperor here. Their cup runneth over. This is someone who often acts like two people acting aloof, like they're not interested, but they are energy, because they're still kind of like, should I or shouldn't I? But it has to do with someone who's single. Someone's finding out, learning that somebody here is single, and someone's telling someone they are. It's truth. But the interesting thing with this Emperor is they kind of are someone who kind of isn't overly emotional, but internally they are. This is somebody who's thinking about love here. About connecting with someone. Someone's telling this person, yes, this person's single. So it's about choosing battles. It's about preparing, being prepared, because something's going to happen quick. We have a person coming in quick. But if this is somebody leaving another person behind where there's nothing that compares, I got to tell you, yeah, it's a person about to make a decision. Tell me about this Knight of Swords energy. Four of Wands, choosing their battle. See, this is someone doing something here, and they're in a hurry. It's like preparing their house, their home. This is someone getting prepared. But this is also, yeah, this is energy of single, someone who lives alone. Possibly. But yeah, it's an energy of preparing, getting ready, a home. Maybe there's a celebration, something going on here. Yep, Six of Wands. This is planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Yeah, there's enthusiasm. I mean, we have a person here. There's some fiery energy of someone who's really enthusiastic. Someone's going to let go of their pride and ego. But I see someone here who, these are two people who provide. So somebody's providing something, maybe a home for a celebration, a gathering. I don't know, but it's an energy of a person preparing, being prepared. I think we got two people getting a heads up here. But someone's letting go of their pride. But again, at the same time, someone's taking pride in the way they dress. Two people who take pride in everything they do. But it's about preparing for this and providing. Someone's providing something. It could be a house and a home, a space, a place. Yeah, interesting. Tell me about this single person. Oops. Boy, these cards want to come out. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So it's all about timing, planning, preparing everything at the right time. Someone's feeling lucky. So this is all about being ready for something. Yeah, we got the situation manifesting here. And it's going to be communication. Somebody here with some Gemini energy is telling someone they have everything they need. Somebody here has everything they need to plan and provide. To bring to, it's two people going to come together here. Now this could be a couple. that are in a relationship planning something together. There's a house, a home. Someone's providing a home. But it's about hoping for something to be successful. And it's going to be about two people coming together. There's love here. And this person they act like they're not interested or they're lacking emotion, but they're not. The cup runneth over. This is interesting. Tell me about the Strength card. This is someone taming the beast. Someone here teaching someone how they want to be treated, maybe too. Been there, done that. So someone's definitely left someone behind, but it's about two people coming together. What about this magician? Or not the magician, the emperor. King of Cups. So someone who acts like they're not interested, acting aloof, but their cup runneth over. Look at that. Ace of Wands. There's an attraction, a spark. There's something manifesting, an attraction between two people, but someone's letting go of their pride. But it's also an energy of someone who can provide. They have everything they need to provide. So this is like two people who've been planning and preparing. So it could be just these two people. Who is the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Pentacles? Temperance, somebody patient. Somebody who's being very patient here, very calm, just chilling out. What about the Strength card? It was there, wasn't it? Yeah. This has to do with collaborating. See, there's people talking, collaborating, going down this path. Someone's feeling confident about this. But there is something being assessed because it has to do with timing. We have a person looking at the situation. And then we have the Hanged Man. This could be two people checking each other out. Often two people look at each other and act like they're not really interested. They're just playing it safe. It's just two people being cautious. It's about not revealing everything. But it's manifesting. There's a spark and an attraction. Look at that. As soon as I said that, this is about two people having a conversation, talking, connecting. And we have stability. So we have this energy of stable. There's some sort of, it could be going out for dinner, a bunch of people getting together, whatever it may be. But it has to do with planning and preparing, hoping for the best. Someone's letting go of their pride or their ego. But it's also someone who takes pride in themselves, their house, their home, all the things they do. There's manifesting, things being learned. And now we have the World. So there's change. There's some sort of change. Just kind of going with the flow. This is a couple people just chilling out here. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, the Tower. Some sort of shock, sudden change. Someone's finding something out. It goes this way. Yeah. So someone ready to go down this path, but it's all what's manifesting, coming together. People talking, collaborating. This is things being learned, the things that two people have in common. So there's some sort of shock. Someone's finding out someone's single. So there's excitement. They feel enthusiastic. And the Hierophant, yeah. Schedules, routines. It's all about timing something. Somebody's schedules, routines. But it's people, how two people conduct themselves. So it has to do with faith, integrity, someone who speaks truth. So loyalty, maybe a loyal friend or someone's telling someone a truth. There's an attraction here. Yeah. Yeah, we got someone reaching out. Someone is reaching out here. I see an energy of generosity, someone reaching out to someone here. There's going to be two people talking. There's excitement, but it's somebody who's shocked about something that they're finding out. It could be where two people have come apart. I don't know. But it's a lot of excitement because of the enthusiasm. Where somebody here is going to reach out. There's going to be reciprocity. We got two people having a conversation. So it could be just being at the right place, the right time. Two people running into each other. It's possible. But I feel there's people talking. This is the other person. Someone who's confident, strong. They're collaborating and talking to someone. And there we have the Six of Swords. So this is this energy of travel, movement. Someone's taking the things that they've learned, applying it to the situation. But there's somebody here, if this is someone who's chasing the other person, they're not interested, nothing compares. If this is someone chasing after someone, okay, because there's time in between, things calming down, someone seeing things from a different perspective. See, this is someone who in a social circle, it feels, or someone here who sees that two people are checking each other out, that they're actually really interested in each other. So somebody is going to reach out to get this going, because that emperor energy is someone who has everything they need. And it has to do with, could be a business owner, but it's a person who's stable financially. It's an emperor, self-made, but it's like two people manifesting here, maybe even mirroring a little bit. But this person, I see travel, a trip, someone applying the situation, because there's a lot of excitement and it's sudden. I don't know if somebody's being super spontaneous or someone's going to just show up out of the blue here, but it's this other person. We have this emotional fulfillment too. See, it's somebody feeling really happy, really excited, because like there's this opportunity for a fresh new start. But there's somebody reaching out, an invitation, someone inviting someone to something. And it's a gathering of some sort here with a house, a home. I see a business, it could be a restaurant or any place where people just are connecting here. But there's so much excitement. So someone who also sees the bigger picture. See, it's about schedules and timing. Yeah, it has to do with interest, somebody finding out someone's interested, but it's all about timing something and being patient. We've got two people just being patient for this opportunity. It's almost like you know it's coming. Now, I don't know if it's someone who's visiting, because there's a really interesting read I just did before this with the same Queen of Wands, something about traveling. But it has to do with taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. But if this is somebody coming in and they're chasing this other person, the masculine, they're not interested, because there's no comparison. They don't compare. If someone's comparing two people, it's possible, because it's almost like these two are been there, done that. Whatever it is that happened, there's some sort of change. Yeah. Can't quite put my finger on that energy, if they're traveling or they've just learned something, but it's about avoiding a disaster. See, somebody was trying to avoid something here, trying to avoid a disaster because of somebody here chasing after someone. But this is somebody there's definitely that energy of someone who broke free. They're free of something. So if you've got someone getting unwanted attention from someone, they're breaking free. Yeah. But it's somebody also looking to see if someone's free and available, because there's that Ace of Cups. Yeah, we have the Empress. See, we have the Emperor and the Empress coming together. Nothing's going to stop these two people. So if there is somebody giving someone unwanted attention, they're going to avoid this person. See, it's like somebody looking the other way, avoiding talking to this person, avoiding them. So there's some sort of getting together or collaboration going on. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. This is two people who already know the answers they're seeking. These are two people seeking each other, but someone's chasing after someone for whatever reason. And I do feel, like I say, they could be from another community traveling. Yeah, this is two people who have definitely learned something too. And it's about two people going to come together. You see, it's waiting for a situation, waiting for someone to reach out. But they're waiting for this, and it could be waiting for this person. I mean, they don't necessarily have to be chasing this person, but it's about somebody someone's providing the opportunity for two people to come together. Because we have this waiting, and now it's coming to fruition. There's excitement where someone has another opportunity to give somebody the cup, waiting for the cup. But it's these two people. Look, now we have the King and Queen of Cups. So we have this energy of two people who are interested, showing interest. And there's truth. Someone's telling someone the truth about someone reaching out. This person's waiting. So we got two people waiting for the other person, but there's something about that Queen of Wands person. I just can't quite, and it's in the other reading too. So this is an energy that a lot of people may deal with. Yeah, it's a crossroads. Somebody leaving someone behind here, going down this path. So it's possible we have two people who've come apart. We could have someone giving someone unwanted attention, but it's someone who's trying to avoid them. And if it's something where two people cross paths, this is about this person now not, this person here, somebody here is no longer going to be giving this person attention, because it's like someone giving somebody attention, unwanted attention, because it's these two people who are going to come together, this power couple. There's kindness, compassion, love. Two people are emotionally mature, available. See, now we got the King of Swords coming out. Someone here is cutting someone out. They're speaking truth, but it's someone who's also learned something. That this person's chasing after them or trying to take their attention or trying to keep two people apart. It could go that way. But I wouldn't be surprised for some, because I do see a lot of positive energy that this person could be trying to bring two people together. So really just pay attention to that. If you know what this means here, but if you get an offer, an invitation from someone to go to someone's house, a gathering, you're probably going to cross paths with this person. I wouldn't be surprised if you have crossed paths. It could be where two people had come apart. You might be finding out truth that two people are now single. So it's an opportunity for two people to come together. It's something that I feel is sort of meant to be here. But yeah, this is somebody here looking at things from a different perspective. This is someone cutting someone out, speaking truth. They've learned something during this time in between. Now it's either this person giving them unwanted attention or trying to keep two people apart that are trying to come together. But I still feel like the tables are turning. Like, this is somebody just kind of looking at this. There's massive assessment going on here. It's a lot of wisdom, a lot of advice. Tell me about this King of Swords. This is somebody wise. They're trusting their inner knowing. It's like they just know something is off with this person, but they've learned a truth. Yeah, somebody who's missed an opportunity because somebody giving them unwanted attention, trying to keep two people apart. But the whole thing is why. Yeah, see, it's all coming out in the open. This is someone trying to keep two people from starting something. Or it could be, because the table's turning, the opposite. They may be trying to, it could be someone coming in to make this right, where they were giving somebody a lot of attention, talking to them, and there was a missed opportunity. Because it's the cup, someone who missed an opportunity because of this. See, they're wise. They've learned something. Because they felt something is off, their BS detector's up. Like, what's all this about? Why is this person giving me all this attention? It's unwanted. They're not interested. It's like, thanks, but no thanks. So that person, yeah, really interesting. It's like trying to avoid them, but couldn't avoid them. Because it's like everybody's together here. Who is this King of Pentacles? Who's the King of Pentacles? Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, see, this is somebody cutting someone out. Thanks, but no thanks. They're having a massive epiphany, a revelation here. See, there's something felt off, so they're kind of angry. They're cutting this person out. I wouldn't be surprised they're telling someone off here. But that's a Tower. See, been there, done that. They're not letting this happen again. They're not missing this opportunity to get this going. But something that's being discovered, because the tables turn. It may not be as it seems. But it's all going to be revealed. And there's going to be a lot of happiness here, regardless. Tell me more about the Tower. See, this is someone who sees opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it. It's someone putting on the brakes, taking a look at this. See, person's taking control. But this is someone staying in control of their emotions. So they're just keeping it in. They're not actually saying anything, but that's how they feel inside. They're ready to explode. But they're taking control of this. See, they're taking their power back from this other person and moving in. They're determined to succeed. They're not going to let this person stop this person from connecting, if that's what's happening. But I get this vibe that, because the King and Queen of Swords are here, it has to do with truth, advice. So there's there's some sort of truth in this. But there's two people who are invested and interested in each other. This person's trying to learn. See, they've learned something, that this person's actually interested. Yeah, this person's being left behind. It's this Queen of Wands energy here. But it's all this negative thinking. See, someone maybe just looking for attention, feeling kind of lonely. There's something lacking, something that feels off, but they're not interested in that way. Because they're keeping them from being with the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress energy. One more on Temperance. One more on Temperance. Yeah, see, change. So this is somebody here moved on from a situation. I mean, it could be just two people who've come apart. Somebody may have come apart. Could be someone telling someone they've come apart. But I still feel there's been a missed opportunity. Somebody feels they missed an opportunity because of this, but now there's this change. Somebody coming around. There's positive change. I see a lot of growth, stability, two people planning, preparing. I feel like we have two people who are ready for this. It's like you're going to come together with this person, whatever the situation, whether you know who this is or not, but it's somebody leaving someone behind. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, because they're coming in. It's unwanted attention. Someone chasing somebody when they don't want their attention. Look at that. And it's possible because they come apart from someone and this person's now chasing them just when they had just possibly ended something here. This person's speaking up, speaking their mind, but they're very skeptical about this and they're learning. And I love that everything's going to be exposed. This is a happy ending. This is actually, yeah, it's just got confirmation. They've been assessing this. See, there's going to be a happy ending here, whatever it is that's happened. All being exposed. All being exposed. Yeah, we have someone here being a little cautious, careful what they wish for. But this is playing it safe. See, someone finding out someone's playing it safe. They're assessing this. You're going to get your cup filled. If you are that feminine energy, you've been waiting for this and you know what this is about. It's either someone chasing someone, giving them unwanted attention, or somebody has cut somebody out. But I still get this vibe for some of you where it's somebody actually trying to bring two people together. But I don't know if the timing is off or what, but there's a lot of excitement here. Yeah, this person's they're taking control, taking the lead. They're going to make this happen, and there's nothing going to stop this person from getting this going. They have the Emperor and the Empress energy again too. So there's a lot of this is a power couple. Yep, manifesting, very similar to the last reading I did. So pay attention to the signs and the signals. Okay? Pay attention. Look around you when you're out and about. If you're going someplace, whether it's a restaurant, a coffee shop, a pub, a park, wherever it may be, it's someplace. But there's something to do with investing, patience and investing. Someone making a decision, choosing their battle, something to do with a home. So it's financial stability, a celebration, but it's about these two people coming together. There's been a lot of assessment here. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it's both people in that energy. Yeah, I mean, it's just emotional fulfillment, kind of a happy ending to something that was a disaster or could have been. I feel that the disaster is something that happened or it's going to be avoided. This Emperors make things happen. They have all the tools, the information. They've learned something. They know this person is stable, someone who's happy, very positive, someone who makes a comfortable home. But it's about not even that. It's more about making someone comfortable. Somebody made somebody uncomfortable. Because it's either because, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's both people because of this person. And it may be they're trying to do something good and it ended up being a disaster. So I'm not